Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Freak here with Chris and Maple Street from Velocity. So you guys had 3 really, really close games. How do you mentally hold on to matches like that?
I try to keep the team positive, just hang in there, keep making plays, never give up, and just keep playing the game.
Maple, how about you?
Well, I just sit there, hit minions. And it makes me feel good about myself when I'm out farming everyone. Otherwise, I just hope my team can carry me.
All right, so you guys...
I have good faith in them, yes.
Fair enough. So you guys had a brand new mid laner come in. Sorry, not Maple Street. Valro's been with you for just a very, very few weeks. How was it transitioning into getting a new player so recently?
It was tough. We were literally losing every scrims trying to find a new mid. And we picked who we liked the most, and we've just been practicing hard.
Can you tell me a story about how you managed to pick up Valro's over all the other applicants?
Do you
How could you not know that? Well, we just picked the one that we felt had really good communication because Prawley was the team leader essentially when he was on our team. So after Prawley left, we had to find a very good leader, and Valrose was one of the strongest leaders, but he also had really good mechanical skills, so it just naturally fit in to our team.
Cool. So can you give me an example of some of the calls that he made that sort of turned the game around? Fight for Baron, go for this turret. What kind of stuff was he telling you guys?
Well, there's a lot of things because mostly our team is half silent. So when he's yelling all the time, which he is, he's calling out a lot of objectives, when to push down turrets, and when buffs are up, we should just group and shove.
Cool. So, Chris, I want to ask you about a couple of the individual plays you made. Specifically, if you remember in Game 2, you're down 2-3 kills, they're going for a dragon, and you run in and triple kill them. Do you remember that fight?
Yeah.
So what made you say, I can 1v3 and just crush everyone?
They were pretty low from dragon. They were taking dragon damage, and I was just winning, and Thresh got melted, and then I just cleaned up the fight. They were pretty low from dragon, yeah.
Cool. So, good job on that one then. So you guys are going to move on to face Marn tomorrow. Now, Chris, you specifically actually fought them back on Dirtnap Gaming in the spring qualifier and lost 1-2 in the very, very final set. How hungry are you for...
It was 2-0.
2-0, sorry, 2-0. How hungry are you for vengeance here?
I'm pretty hungry. I've been practicing for all these months, just trying to get revenge.
All right.
Yeah.
How prepared are you as a team overall for that match?
We're pretty prepared. I hope we do well, Anything can happen, anything can happen.
Okay, so I want to ask you about that a little bit because you come into this knowing you've got to face not 1 but 2 opponents, right? A best of 3 and then a best of 5. How much did you prepare for each opponent?
We prepared more for Salad Bar.
Okay.
I guess we prepared both equally, but a little bit more for Salad Bar because we didn't want to get knocked out, and then Marn wouldn't have mattered. So.
All right. So the final question for you guys then: best of 5 against Marn tomorrow. What's the score?
3-2.
3-2, yeah.
3-2.
It's going to be a very good match for spectators to watch.
All right. You guys had a lot of really, really great games. Sorry, you don't want to say anything else?
I don't know. Well, we prepared so much for Salad Bar, and then we baited out a TF pick, and then TF crushed us. So we could have planned a bit better, but we're happy that we won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, well, guys, congratulations on your win, and good luck tomorrow. BU5 against Marn, and you're in against LCS. So, or BU5 against Marn, you're in at LCS, but let's send it over to Jat to break down some of the plays from that great best of 3.
Thank you very much, Freak. And I actually wanted to break down one play here from the second game where we have to keep in mind Velocity was already down. Actually, we're just going to swap back to the final game, apparently, where we actually have the tower dive where Velocity came in. We'll get this right eventually. Here's Velocity. This is the second game. Big thing we got to watch here is Velocity is essentially daring the Salad Bar to jump in and initiate them because Chris has actually tanked about 6 turret shots in a row, and Velocity's just going to walk in and take this. So if we actually just roll the clip, we'll see the Salad Bar, who has Baron buff, actually coming in on a few of them. So we see the initiation. Let's pause it here. We actually, if you pay attention to Maple Street over on the right side of the screen here, had the Kale ult absorb most of the initiation damage, and then also cleansed out to make sure he wasn't stunned. And this entire fight was all about the Salad Bar's team trying to engage onto Maple Street. And because of the Lux coming in, because of everything else, you will just get to see that they weren't able to initiate onto Maple Street. So let's roll this at half speed to see what happens. No one gets to him. The spray and pray destroys the Salad Bar. Once you realize Maple Street hasn't been hit, we roll the rest of the clip at full speed. No one could get through the giant front line that was NK Inc. and Chris on Nasus and Renekton, and the late game Twitch just took over the game. They dived through, finished it off, and after this, they were pretty much able to wrap up the game with a triple kill onto Maple Street. Now, fast forward this to the next game. Keep in mind in Champion Select, Twitch was actually taken away by the Salad Bar because Velocity was so effective with him this time. But Velocity didn't let it get to late game, and here's generally why. As we see if we roll this clip, they just dive in the tower as fast as possible while Twitch is off farming. They take it to him, they get some kills and pause it right about here. Awesome stuff. You can see Velocity seems like a lost dive, as actually DKB net on Twitch is coming in near the end of the fight. But this is actually the power of the Nasus and Renekton combo that Velocity was able to pull off here. If we roll the rest of this clip, we'll get to see how Renekton and Nasus steamroll through. Even though DKB opened up late in the fight, he gets destroyed by NK Inc. and Chris near the end of that fight. And we just watched the rest of this ace come through. It's actually a fairly extended ace. Velocity got a bunch of kills, pulled themselves ahead in this game, and of the 3 matches, I'd have to say the third one was the most solid win by Velocity. So all in all, great congratulations to Velocity for coming out 2-1. A lot of it had to do with AD carry protection and the ability to get to the enemy AD carry and kill him as well. Back to you guys.
Thanks very much, chat. We are just weeks away from the summer split, and we'd love to hear from you guys about how we can make the LCS even better. Go to bit.ly/LCS fan feedback and share us your thoughts, because we want to know how to make it better. But now that we're halfway through our huge day 1 of the summer promotion tournament, let's take a look at the brackets so far. After their win in today's match, Quantic advances to take on Complexity on Saturday, while Velocity's victory over the Salad Bar launches them into a battle against Team Marn for a shot at the summer split.
And we still have 2 more best-of-3 series to go. Up next, Locust and Team Summon battle for the Ellis. And they're going to fight Dignitas after that, so stick around for that one. Then it's going to be Double of Us versus Big Fat LP and Azure Cats. The winner's going to take on CLG.
So guys, the 2013 North American LCS Summer Promotion Tournament continues right after this short break. Stick around, everybody.